Hello action figure fans, this is HammerTRon here with an action figure overview and ranking. This is an overview and ranking of the WWE Elite Collection top picks for 2022 action figure. This is a set of 4 action figures. I have reviewed each of these already. I have already taken them out of the package. I put them back in the package for display and storage, or in case I have to move. These packages have nice windows so we can see the action figure and accessory, but I have a problem with these particular packages. When I try to close these back up, they don't seal up tightly enough, so it always hangs loose, so that's a little bit annoying. But other than that, the packaging is good for displaying the figure or protecting the figure in storage or moving. So I'll take these out and do an overview and ranking in just a moment. If we look at the back of the packages for Drew McIntyre and Randy Orton, we can see that they are both listed as the same height at 6 feet 5 inches. So let's take a look at the action figures. Randy Orton is not happy. Let's find out why he is not happy. We'll get him up here. And there, if we look at the Drew McIntyre action figure and the Randy Orton action figure, there is a noticeable difference in height. Even if we try to get him standing up straight and tall, it looks like Drew McIntyre is significantly taller than Randy Orton. That's why he's so upset and that's why he fell down. So I'm just a little bit disappointed about the height difference between these two, since they're supposed to be the same height. So it's a little too bad. But the other action figures, I think they are okay. If we look at Jone Cena, he was listed as 6 feet 1 inch, so he should be shorter than both of them. And yeah, well, I'm not sure which one is actually more accurate. Maybe the Drew McIntyre action figure is too tall, because there's only a 4-inch difference between Jone Cena and Drew McIntyre and Randy Orton. And then we have Rey Mysterio. Now there are a lot of Rey Mysterio action figures. Lots of interesting designs. So this particular one, I'm not sure which wrestling events this was in, but it looks cool. And he's I don't know if it's a welterweight or a smaller height and weight class. So he's 5 feet 6 inches, so he is shorter than all of them. So I'm happy about the effort that Mattel made to accurately portray these characters for the most part. Looks like they missed something with the Randy Orton action figure. So they all look pretty good based on the pictures I've seen. And the joints for the most part have been okay. A few joints are a bit stiff and some and loose and others. The one thing that the Mattel wrestling figures are all missing is an ankle pivot. So none of them have any ankle pivot, and that's too bad. It kind of limits the display options, where they just look a little weird with their feet not flat on the ground when we display them this way or in some other action poses. But these are pretty nice looking action figures, and I'm pretty happy with the way they've turned out. They're going to be great for different displays or dioramas, maybe specifically wrestling, or I'll just mix them up with a few other displays and dioramas, especially this Drew McIntyre as a Scotsman wearing a kilt with his huge claymore sword. He'll be great in some fantasy battle display or diorama. And the others are just muscular guys. maybe random muscular guys in the background. And Rey Mysterio, he has a very interesting outfit. All the different versions are pretty interesting, so I don't know what displays or dioramas I'll fit him in, but I'll put him somewhere. So, all in all, they look pretty good. They handle pretty nicely. But I'm going to rank these from least favorite to favorite. And the least favorite is the Randy Orton action figure. And that's just because the others are a little more useful for the kinds of displays or dioramas. Also, he's a bit shorter than he should be. Also, his head seems to be a bit small also. So, not exactly one of Mattel's best works. And after that is Jone Cena. He could be used as a civilian, although kind of a strange looking civilian, not somebody on the streets with the pants the way they are. So he's pretty limited to just wrestling displays or dioramas. And then next is the Rey Mysterio. I just like how this looks, and it's very useful for as a monster or something where we need people that look kind of strange or are wearing strange outfits. So out of this set of top picks for WWE Elite Collection, my favorite is the Drew McIntyre action figure, and that's mostly because of the sword and the kilt, where he'll fit in with fantasy battle displays or dioramas. Although the kilt is a bit disappointing because it's a rubbery plastic, but it severely limits how much we can move the legs. So if he's wearing the kilt, he can only be standing. So we can't put him in some spread leg battle poses where he's swinging his sword in a mighty arc to fight off some enemy or monster. So this is my favorite out of this set of WWE Elite Collection top picks action figures. So please leave a comment. Let me know which one is your favorite. Like the video and subscribe to my channel to keep up to date with my future reviews. I will see you next time, action figure fans.